everybody! One of our favourite places to visit is Isola Maggiore, which is one of the 3 islands in Lago Trasimeno. You can get there by ferry from Castiglione del Lago, but we took the ferry from Passignano. We got the early ferry at 8:45 a.m, which was amazing because we were the only people on. We were very lucky because it was a lovely breezy day, and that is very important because the island does get very hot and there's a lot of walking to do, so you do really need to go in the morning and try and choose a day when there's a nice breeze. Look, those are the guys off the boat. They're turning right and I think they're going to our favourite bar. Yes, they are. We always go to this bar because it has this amazing garden which stretches right out into the lake. So you can sit on those tables out there and watch the ferries going in. Oh yes, I almost forgot. You must wear sensible trainers or sensible sandals, not flip-flops or high heels. Otherwise, you're going to look pretty ridiculous, really, because there's a lot of climbing to do and lots of stony steps. There's lots of great buildings on the island. There's a museum and lots of lovely churches to explore. And the views across Lake Trasimeno are beautiful. The island used to be a thriving fishing village, and there's lots of olive groves as well, so they obviously used to make olive oil, and we had great fun in the olive groves. There's lots of really nice shady picnic places as well. Or you can sit by the lake and you can actually bathe there too. And there's even a few playgrounds. There used to be a grand villa on the island, but they are trying to renovate it and it's not safe at the moment to look. And there was also a castle. That must have been magnificent. Do you remember seeing it as we were approaching the island? The gates were closed here, so you can't actually go in. You will find quite a lot of restaurants where you can actually have lunch or dinner, and there are other bars too. Can you see what this lady is doing? Yes, she's making lace, and there is a lace museum because this was one of the main industry on the island, but now there are only a couple of people who continue to make the lace. If you walk round the outside by the side of the lake, you come to this statue of St. Francis, because in the early 13th century, St. Francis spent the 40 days of Lent there. And just at the side of the statue, there are these steps going up, and that's really cool. It's quite spooky. And when we got to the top, we were really surprised because these gates were open and it didn't say private or anything, so we went in to explore, and I think we found the ruins of the castle. We didn't go near to the ruins because obviously they must not be safe, but it was really interesting. And then there was this part that had got lots of canes. They were really huge. Just look how tall they are. And then quite soon it was time for us to catch the boat back. But before we caught the boat, we walked along just the side of the lake near to where the ferry comes in, where there are lots and lots of boats and seagulls and some ducks. The views from there were very, very beautiful as well. Then it really was time to go back. There's our ferry. And off we went back to Passignano.